Fan Zone with my brother John.
Everybody.
We're at VIR and we're sitting here. He took me around and the place is amazing. Y'all gonna be so happy. John, why don't you show them what's going on here, bro?
Hello everyone. It's been a very long time. Todd was saying it's been a long time since he did a live. Been a very long time since I did a Facebook Live. There's a lot to cover. We'll try not to go too long, but we wanted to at least focus on kind of first level, showing you guys the site because we have not shown everyone the property this year. So we're going to cover some high level areas. I just want to give you a tour of VIR to get things started. And if you have comments or questions, we'll try to get to some of them. Kay, the wonderful Kay Todd, is behind the camera, and she's going to maybe can give us a few questions. But first, we want to show you the space. So where we're standing right now is where the main entrance is. And again, if you have missed it, I'm not in operations this year. I just do marketing and talent, so it's going to be generic. I don't know all the minutia details and all this. We have a lot of companies and teams that have come on board this year, but I do know the general scope, and I know how amazing the property is, and maybe we can talk about some talent and stuff as well to give you guys some replacement artist clues and such for during this live. So here is the space. We're here at VIR. This is the main entrance. This is the main open space where we have multiple lanes to get in. This is where your box office is going to be. It's a nice, fairly flat area. Just inside is where you're going to have a big merchandise section. You see there's a shade. The big shaded section there by the trees that's underneath. A lot of people asked why did we not do the festival in the middle of the arena? In the middle of the track. The answer to that question is because there's multiple reasons, but we needed something that had create a whole designated section for artists backstage. Could be a whole area we could set up for weeks on end. VIR is booked almost every day of the year, so we needed to not be able to take 3 weeks off of their schedule to build everything and have the load in. We're in the middle of our final. A lot of the companies and executive teams are in a final meeting with all the government officials right now to get hopefully everything all final and put to bed, so we can get everything out. Everything is been in great shape this year. I've heard amazing reports. So we are here at this. Usually has pretty good reception.
Okay, I think we're live again. We are live again.
Okay, we're live again.
Technical difficulties.
So anyways, we're on the final site visit, and a lot of our executives finalizing all their final preparations for the festival. We'll be back in 2 or 3 weeks to officially start the load-in process. Everything has gone a night and day difference this year. I'm just very grateful that we're in this spot that we're in now. But this is the main entrance. Is where you're going to be entering in.
All right. Okay.
All right, go ahead, John.
All right, so we're just passing through. You just passed the main entrance space. We talked to you guys about some of the shaded area here, and now we're getting into the main section that opens up into your main festival arena. All right, we give the bumps here, Kay. So down there where you see kind of a little bit of rumblings there in dirt is because we're in the process of finalizing an awesome VIR is putting in a big road that is going to be one of our 2 different entrances for artists to be able to bring in all their equipment for load-in, etc. But on the other side of this fence line is a massive, bigger than Walmart sized parking lot for all of our huge artist compound, so we can maximize the entire space here for our festival arena. So down there, roughly at the bottom of this natural amphitheater, is where your 2 side-by-side main stages are going to be. And then on the right of that main stage, it'll be on your right from where we're facing, is where your Rockstar Lounge is. They're going to have some amazing views that we've put together this year for viewing, as well as all the other amenities. By the way, I guess I can leak this. We have Slaughter to Prevail. They just confirmed to do a meet and greet for Rockstar Pass ticket holders, and we've got a couple more. I have to remember off the top of my head that they're continuing to sign on. Then we've got the VIP lounge over there a little bit towards the left, and then as we come up, you're going to be in your huge vendor section. We have increased the food vendors significantly. We had a lot of food vendors that have backed out due to COVID last year. We have a new vending company this year. We have 40 food vendors. They're going to be lining. There's going to be a whole just food vendor set up throughout here, as well as some sponsors and craft vendors. There'll be a big vendor village. Then when you come back over here towards the corner, you're going to have stage 5. That's going to be a stage sneak peek where you have a lot of our amazing younger bands that are building and working their way up to the top. It's also it also doubles as a hardcore stage, so that's where you have Comeback Kid, Norma Jean, Stick to Your Guns. The list goes on and on. We'll be playing up here on this stage. We also have our acoustic stage and setup. Will be over here in this space, is where you have all those acoustic sets for the VIP and Rockstar ticket holders. They'll be here in a tent section, a closed-in tent section. I believe they're doing air conditioning for that as well. So if you're a VIP or Rockstar ticket holder, Rockstar sold out. VIP is still available, but if you like air conditioning, I believe that's coming to the VIP lounge while you watch performances from Theory of a Deadman and Sleeping with Sirens and Seven Dust and so many more. Again, this will be the stage 5 area. Who else do we have playing that stage? We got Texas in July. We have Attack. We have Suicide Silence. Bleeding Through's playing this stage. Quite a few names will be taking. Clue Bicon, TX will be taking this stage. I know Blue Ridge Favorites, Dying Oath are playing this stage as well. So there's your sneak peek. And then there is a big section, which we're just for brevity's sake, we're going to take you through, where we're clearing a huge pathway, bigger than what you've seen if you've been looking on Google Maps or Google Earth, to create a big walkway connecting this main section here for our main stage, this main section of the festival arena, with the other section of the festival arena, which is where stage 3 and 4 are going to be, which we're going to take you. Actually, it's a ways down to drive up and around. Probably won't take you to this time, but that stage is where you're going to have a lot of your Warped Tour stage, where you'll have from Pennywise to the Amity Affliction, to Silverstein, Sleeping with Sirens, Jelly Rolls headlining that stage. I believe the plan is he's still bringing full pyro. And then we got stage 3 with Alice Cooper and Tenacious D, and a lot of amazing names are down there in that space. If you're worried about distances of walking, we've done our best to be able to streamline it and make it as minimized as possible within the arena. There has to be some walking by having 5 stages just by default. But remember also, you got the 2 main stages here side by side, no overlapping sets. They're in the same space. You can sit out there wonderfully on the nice casual incline. You can bring a blanket. You can sit there and enjoy for a large portion of the day, to sit there and relax and recoup. You get the vendor village right behind you as well, so it makes a great place for you to refuel and refresh throughout the day. That's all I got for this.
This premium,
All right, this is more premium here on the right. Again, we're talking about a 2-3 minute walk to the festival. Then maybe I'm just, because I'm going to more festivals, I'm really looking, still as the founder of the festival, I'm looking for things of how to overall drastically improve the festival experience and make it night and day, just to really find out what are innovative ideas to take it to the next level, to think beyond what people have thought about. And this is something small, and it's not an innovative necessarily idea, but that's just part of the experience that I love. So you got your camping here on the left and right side, but look at the 3 lanes that we're driving through right now, and it's going to be converted into one's going to be converted into pedestrian walkway, and then as we move up, you have pedestrian walkways on the left and right hand side. I think this is awesome in terms of just the ability for the camping community, for if you're camping there, to get the full experience, to be able to come out and to be able to easily, conveniently, safely walk and converse amongst all your friends and community. I'm going to pause it there real fast. This is where our pre-party and where our club experience is going to be held each night. It's going to be outdoor in this section. It's going to be the pre-party the first night, then we're going to transition over into a club experience for the final 3 nights. This is free for campers for the pre-party. If you come on the Wednesday, the camping check-in day, Wednesday, September 7th. And then for a ticket price, you're also going to be able to go for a 3-day pass for club experience. If you want to come to club experience on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Also, sneak peek, we saw dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds of comments and questions. We try to be fan-driven as much as we can, so we're going to do single-day club passes. They're about to open up, so if you just want to see Bone Thugs and Wacko on Thursday, if you would just want to see Emo Night and their special guests, a full Warped Tour experience, 303 is going to be there. On Friday, you can do that, and then Saturday, Nelly Tech 9, you're able to do that as well. So there's your club experience. Now I'm going to keep moving forward and show you guys, resume the comment about camping that I think is really, really special about this property. Look at the pavement that you have already laid down in between all these different camping sections. I love this main strip here connecting all the different campgrounds and community together. I was here for Hyperfest, and I just loved how the atmosphere is, how beautiful the views are. You see how well kept and maintained the campgrounds are when you see how well and flat generally the land is, how well mowed everything is. And now as we continue to move through this, we're eventually going to get to the RV campsite, and that in itself also has a great community. They're connected, so you can, if you're in tent camping, you're premium tent camping, you're in RV camping, you're going to be able to still communicate, still go and visit one another. We really want to make this to be a special oasis where you have come in to a massive automotive resort, 1,400 acres, that is here to give you an escape and allow you to be able to come and experience the festival and to kind of enter into your own rock and metal world and to grow, to build relationships, and to do something that honestly that we haven't been able to fully create up until this point. So with that being said, we're going to take you guys now into the RV section. There's camping all over. We're giving you a snapshot of all your tent camping section. But we're heading now into the RV section that we have. It's coming right up here past to the Sunoco gas station, the Cabin Pavilions. Now remember, we have a partner for the first time with the camping store company this year. So if you went to Welcome to Rockville, because they do a ton of major festivals, but you went to Welcome to Rockville, it's the closest comparison to rock fans. This is the camp store company that you found there. This is, they have very extensive camp stores. There's multiple camp stores. They're going to be staffed for much, much longer hours. In addition, the shower's going to be staffed for much longer hours. Now, welcome to the RV campgrounds that we have here. This section right here is a large portion of them. They have light towers already pre-existing here. They have trash cans already dispersed throughout. VIR is an expert with holding RV campsites because consistently they bring in RVs throughout the year, place them here on this this track of asphalt. So there's a little bit. I'll get here to the end. You can see just a little bit of snapshot for how big this section is. They got super bikes here today. They're booked, as I said, every day. These are some of the ambulances they already have on site. They have a very infield care center and a very large medical group that's already trained at a pretty darn high level from all of the life or death and intense automotive events that they constantly entertain and have host here on site, I should say. And they're going to be teaming up with a robust deployment that we have to keep everyone safe and healthy and hydrated throughout the festival. Okay, hopefully you can capture a really good snapshot of the overall magnitude about this RV section here. That's all I got for today in this initial tour. I know we kind of went long. Todd, your thoughts? Anything I can pull over here? Get all the bikes flying by.
Yeah. No, you went over to the camp stores, the showers deal. That we went over. Did you go over the showers?
I talked about extended hours. There's more locations this year, and sorry about the noise. There's more locations this year, and we've also shored up the water situation, which had some issues last year. That truthfully had issues last year because we were in the middle of absolutely nowhere. We were in a very small cornfield. We were struggling to find options. We moved forward with that venue, and this year we've shored up the water situation, expanded the hours so that way it can be a lot more convenient and to you and keep you good hygiene throughout the entire festival. Todd, you got any other questions? Things to add?
You got any more sneak peeks for us?
Oh man, depends on what topic we're talking about. On the artist side of things, we have, as you guys have tracked, we haven't announced it yet because we're trying to finalize a replacement. We've had Cold that's dropped off the lineup. They were playing the pre-party. They have dropped off because they canceled every day. We were really excited. They want to come back next year. They canceled every show they had this year, all their tours, because of a tour bus shortage, which goes into another thing. it's hard. We've made so many huge strides this year, but inflation has hit the event industry very, very hard. What you're seeing with Cold, you're seeing with Post with Nonpoint, who's still playing the festival, is the reality that I was reading on industry websites and just from what we're experiencing. Expenses are up 25 to 35% for events right now, and that's why those ticket prices are higher this year. It's not that we're trying to, we're having to also work to get a lot of things laid down here on the new property, but we're very conscious of the ticket price. We're working. We're changing up the tier system entirely next year. We're going lower fees next year that we've been able to negotiate. We're doing a lot of things to drastically change the financial model. But anyways, Cold is not playing this year. Working on a replacement. Fever 333 had to drop off due to a couple of the band members having a scheduling conflict that arose. We're very close on their replacement. The challenge and the delay and why it's taken a couple of weeks to get replacements is because, and I thought about making a post about this. The truthful answer is that, Todd, we've booked almost every available band to play the festival this year. Bring the Horizon, not available. Korn, not available. These are bands that we pushed at 12 months ago. Almost it seemed like to get on the bill this year. A lot of bands, due to different reasons, particularly international, struggle. We're unavailable to play the festival, and that's something where it's unfortunate, it's challenging, but we grab just about every band that you voted for that was available. We're working to get some great surprises to wrap out the lineup with the remaining replacements. No other replacements outside of that. No other artists to drop off, which is kind of staggering.
Good deal.
We'll keep you busy.
All right, that's pretty much it.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
Hang on.
As always.
Go ahead.
As always. We love each and every one of y'all. Y'all rock.